Hi folks, I just wanted to talk about my X5 electronic brake switch change experience. Bought for about £55 on eBay. Don't know how the last one got broken. The plastic moulding of the switch assembly is very weak. Perhaps my 2-year-old daughter stepped on it, or I pulled it on too enthusiastically one day, but it didn't come out in my hand, so I was surprised to find this part broken. This part. Now, the reason for making this video is this panel. To take it off, people using special tools and giving the impression that there's actually lugs around the edge. Well, this is what it really looks like. As you can see, steel spring clips, 2 at one end, 1 in the middle, and 2 at the other end. These are simply friction grip, essentially, and locate into square parts, rectangular parts in the moulding. So those are going to just lift up, so there's nothing to actually break on this edge where you might start the lifting process. However, there are 3 moulded plastic lugs that look like this, and all too often used in the automotive industry. And the reason for the video then is, of course, showing you which way those are angled, and they are locating on this right-hand drive vehicle, at least. They're locating here, here, and somewhere about here. There. Well, how to get those out? Well, prizing and prizing it in is actually making the making it grip more. So vertically lift only at those points is all I can suggest. Not easy. The next part of the process is, of course, the wiring to under this. And I found, once you've undone all the torque screws, blah blah, I found that the lead was, there's no way I could plug it in, make sure it's properly plugged in. It's a brake, it's, you know, it's essential to the MOT and all that. It's a critical component, isn't it? So of course, I then had to find a way to lengthen the cable to underneath it, and that wasn't difficult. Had to undo these 4 torques, and then this whole assembly lifts up. Heavens above, you can very easily get to it and give it a good shove in and make sure that it's plugged in 100%. And the rest is, of course, reassembly and straightforward. So don't panic if the lead's too short to this. Dead easy. Undo those 4 underneath, loads of room, no problem at all. And I hope that's helped with the lugs on the first bit. I used blunt screwdrivers to start the process off carefully. And of course, in this area here, it's unmarked. So, but that's what you're up against. Just friction grip, not extra sort of complicated lugs on the side, which you find on the side of many things. Right, happy YouTubing.